Fala pessoal, sejam todos bem-vindos para mais um vídeo. Aqui agora Off Games. Estamos aqui com o Genshim Impact. Acabou de sair a atualização agora de meia-noite do Genshim. E vamos ver a missão, né, que vai nos levar para Inazuma.
What can I do for you, traveler? Yes. I've heard that you've already made arrangements with the captain of the Crux fleet Now that I think about it, it's been quite...
There you are. You're the traveler that Beidou will be taking to Inazuma, right? The fleet is nearly completed. Captain Beidou sent me to come get you. We'll weigh anchor as soon as you're aboard.
Since Beidou is the captain of our word.
Of course. There are many things that the captain insists upon.
So you'll be heading off then? I suppose whether the journey before you leads to the heights of the heavens, until we meet again. Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Oh, it's kinda hard to say.
Well, if that's how you feel, why not come and find me when you arrive? I'll be awaiting you in Narukami Island.
So there's another Catherine in Inazuma? See? There's no need to get all sappy now.
Well, I guess it's time for you to...
Okay, thanks for coming.
Just following orders.
Vamos lá, né? A imóvel deusa e a eutimia eterna. Embarque no Alcoy e procure por Beidou. Cara, o navio dela tá longe. Se eu não me engano, parece que aqui no... Por aqui tem embarcação para ir até lá. Só conversar com um doido aqui. E não sei se eu botei a direção certa, vamos lá, vamos ver, né? Não era esse. Bem, não é esse, então. Deixa eu ver se tem que ir até outra ponta lá. É, se não for por aqui, fazer a moda antiga. Chegar na montanha e pular e voar pro barco da Beidou. Já que eu não tô sabendo como é que chega ali. Tô apanhando aqui. Vamos lá. Estamos pertinho do barco. Olha quem tá por aqui também.
Here we go.
Já encontrei a Beidou daqui, né?
You finally made it. All these years, come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never suffered a delay. If it were anyone else, I might have set sail already. Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by storm and
Anchors away!
Lá vamos nós. Quem é que tá olhando assim? O personagem da gente é uma Cazurra. E zarpamos. Finalmente chega ao porto. Qual é o nome do barco de Beidou? Chegamos na nova terra. Cara, é isso. Tartalha?
Oh, hi there.
Pá, é só pouco um shield, velho.
So, you finally made it.
Toma.
You sure kept me waiting, Captain. And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests surrounding Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to see you.
Toma, these two are...
Oh, no need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start. Toma's resided on Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts. If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to worry. I'm sure we'll get along just fine.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all, no matter what perilous storms you may encounter.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
Última dizendo que, pô, tá com Kazuha a bordo e vai se embora pra Inazuma. Só pra trazer a gente aqui e vai se embora.
To go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Kinda thought we were supposed to be keeping things on the down low. Are we just gonna walk into the government's hands?
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried. So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending them.
Através da tempestade. Vamos ver o que tem aqui. Itens novos. Melão de lavanda. É, o primeiro ponto de observação de Inazuma aqui adquirido. Cara, é bonito. É, o primeiro ponto para Fast Travel já está habilitado. Vamos adiantar aqui que eu quero chegar a alguma estátua aqui pra ver como é que vai ser a habilidade de raio do protagonista, né? Vamos ver se vai ser algo útil. Primeiro diário. Depois eu dou uma lida. Quadro de avisos. Lá vamos nós.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here. Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid reason, my apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What? Ugh, take your time. No rush or anything.
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
I see. Okay. Your papers are all in order. Welcome to retail.
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is?
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from as the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree, and not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. Now, let's head over to the Outlander.
Vamos lá.
Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
The Kanjo Commission?
Yes, one branch of the Tri-Commission of Inazuma, responsible for growing and managing the nation's wealth. You really haven't heard of it before?
Sobre a loja. Pensei que tem alguma coisa aqui pra fazer. Quer dizer, pra comprar. Mas vamos seguir com uma história, né? Depois a gente explora por aqui.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And
Yes, but
okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
É o que, menino? 2 milhões?
2 million? For a processing fee? Are you serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
Ah, Mr. Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora total.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their behalf. I'll treat you to dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the...
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
Ah, pô, 2 milhões? 1 milhão por pessoa.
it's not as mind-boggling as you think. Processing fee, the way some here at the agency see it, so when the day comes that some... Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy. Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this close nation era, the most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is... That's how the International Trade Association...
So it's a trade association built by and for...
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests. The association provides... Essentially, it's an association devoted to both commercial excellence and survival skills.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement.
I see. So this is the real purpose of your trade. Yes, given that you're Outlanders, it's... After all, the Raiden Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe. Huh. I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you'll encounter in this world. Who's to say you won't... Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way
Não,
to
vamos ter que
introduce
apresentar
you
Shogun Raiden.
Wow!
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal. Connections come at a high price. No. In fact, there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really... I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody
Ou
happy.
seja, tem que aumentar nossa reputação aqui em Inazuma, que nem a gente fez em Mondstadt e em Liyue.
You're the man in the middle, so you have to trade favors to keep everyone indebted to you.
Why do I get the feeling you're making... Here's the situation. Recently, things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things. The head of the association is called Carisia, and... Can't I use my permit?
Hello there. You must be seeking refuge with the International Trade Association. Ah, good. That's a relief.
We heard the association has been having some difficulties.
Yes. Left, right, and center. Obstacles at it.
The Sakoku decree certainly makes things difficult for anyone who wants to come here.
But it's not the root cause of our woes. The Sakoku decree might restrict our scope of activity. But in and of itself, it doesn't stop us from being able to enjoy it. No. It's really squeezing those Mora grubbers from the Kanjo Commission.
Oh, of the three commitments?
That's right. They impose astronomical tax rate, unbelievable regulations, and that's not the worst of it. They just issued a new tax decree recently that, for some reason, completely changes the way we pay our taxes. It used to...
Crystal Marrow.
Something that most of us in the association had never heard of. Eventually, one of the older Liyue merchants recalled that he once shipped a batch of it to Snezhnaya in his youth. So, in order to pay our taxes, we began an arc, but then we found we'd only managed to create a bigger problem for ourselves. The rising demand for crystal... Now there's only one vendor who even has it in stock.
Isn't that what they call monopoly?
Exactly. So this vendor keeps pushing the price up, and we have no choice but to buy from them because it's a vicious cycle. The consequence of which is that our taxes will soon exceed our We've tried communicating with the Commission directly, but this is a nation where the cries of a few struggling merchants will never be heard. Fontaine, my dear homeland.
Sounds awful. What do you think we should do? But Chris is the head of the association.
Right. And besides...
Okay. Well...
that vet... I've actually done business with him in the past, but after a point he stopped contacting us.
Well, it definitely sounds like he's being unfair.
Hey, that's a pretty good idea. Since you're not affiliated with the association...
Got it!
Como sempre, a gente chega aqui no começo e é muita conversa, velho.
think I recognize you. Are you new arrivals? So, what do you need with me? The sheer nerve. You don't go around asking questions like that. If I gave you my sources, I might as well hand you the whole darn business. Trade secret. Got it? You know what trade and secret...
This guy's got a bad attitude.
Are you even buying? Oh, I see what's going on. They're wasting their time. The price is non-negotiable. Not by a single mora.
Hey, what's your problem?
Get out of here, go on. Tell them they're lucky to be buying from me in the first place, and they ought to be more grateful. If it weren't for me...
What are we gonna do? There's no talking to this guy. Good idea. Let's...
Breaking embaixo pra nada.
That was quick.
Actually, we're having a little trouble.
No? Well, by all means, tell me what you need. I'll help as much as I can. Getting you to go fixing things when you've only just arrived is quite... Oh, that guy? He used to be a bit of a sorry sight, selling shells that he'd collect on the beach. Just, I can only assume he must have found himself a patron after leaving the internet.
You're saying he used to be a member of the International Trade Association? So he's an Outlander too?
Yes. Couldn't you tell when you spoke to him? That's right. Werner was born in Mondstadt, then went into the shipping business, trading between Leah and Inazuma. When Inazuma closed to the outside world, he was one of a group of Outlanders that ended up stranded on Rito. The International Trade Association was initially very generous to him, but over time, with decree after decree, the association members found it increasingly
So he left the association?
I'm sure it's more nuanced than that. I believe even the most ungrateful and cold-hearted of people still have some amount of gratitude and warmth left in them somewhere.
Really? Is that...
Well then, it sounds like you may have found a...
Vamos lá falar com aquele trouxa de novo.
What are you doing back here? Just because I got plenty of time on my hands doesn't mean I want to waste any of it talking to you. Huh? Where's this coming from? Mondstadt? You were talking about Mondstadt. Goodness, I can sense it now. So familiar, but I can't remember the last time I was there. The scent of Mondstadt. Oh, how it takes me back. Oh, my hometown. The home of freedom. How I long to go back and visit.
It's working!
So, trying to play my heartstrings like a liar, are you? Huh? What is this? What are you up to now?
Just close your eyes already!
You mean the sound of the ocean? Leah Harbor. I can see it so clearly. Oh, and the sound of the waves. The calls of the merchants. Shell lanterns.
This guy has a really active imagination.
Leah.
portiri.
Wait. Stop. That's enough. Don't make me relive it anymore. My poor heart can't take it. You mean the folks from the International Trade Association? And I suppose they are. Often, I'll sneak down to the shore at night and listen to the sound of the waves. I've run into folks from the association more than Don't you think I've wanted to talk things through with them and free myself from this anguish?
Well, no one's stopping you, so...
They're so resilient. None of them had anyone else to rely on, so they rallied together, committed to finding a way to survive. But I couldn't do that. So I caved. Those people, they'd make the smallest of promises, offer the most measly benefits, and I'd do whatever they asked of me. All right, I'll tell you the whole story. It's eating me up inside, and I can't take it anymore.
You ready to talk now?
But I betrayed them. I can't show my face.
Come on, you scaredy cat. You messed up, so come on. Get it off your chest.
It's a scheme by the tax collection Ashigaru. Cage, they start by once the merchant...
It's just...
I'm their puppet, yes. But my evidence... Now that I think about it, whenever I report back to him after a sit, as it happens, I handed some more of...
Really? Well...
E agora?
Keijiro, it's him!
Nossa, com armadura de raio.
Ryoko, how's business?
All the better thanks to your generous patronage.
Good. Thankfully, I earn plenty these days.
But of course, tax collection is difficult work.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the Trade Association clique still needs to be brought into line.
It's getting further and further away! Let's catch up!
What was that sound?
Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
It's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little! It's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little!
Ih, deu uma travada, menino.
What could he be doing in a place like this?
Looks like he buried something over there! Whoa, it's boring! I bet he'd hidden a big pile of Laura here.
Let me take a look here. Ah, yes! This is what we're looking for. A clear and complete record of every single transaction.
Great! Well, now we have our hard evidence. Let's go tell Carice the good news, shall we?
Huh? I need a little more time before I'm ready to
really don't have anything left. If this keeps up, our sales will come in at a loss. There'll be nothing left for us to do but starve.
You know the decree. The rules are the rules. No discounts, no exceptions, and no excuses. And who are you? Another new member of the association?
It just so happens that we found your little ledger, so now we're here to tell everyone all about how you embezzled crystal marrow to sell it right back to the taxpayers.
Huh? Is this true? You've been swindling us!
Well, you see...
Let me take a look at the ledger.
As coisas.
Well, would you look at that? Every payment So, Mr. Keijiro, it seems you have some explaining to do. How shall we settle this?
So you think you can use this against me, do you? It's quite obvious that I'm merely trying to earn a modest living for myself.
Word has it that samurai and the commission place great importance on reputation and prestige. Though I'm sure commission members won't blame you once word gets out.
Huh? Is that a threat? Are you threatening me?
No,
No,
not
agora
at
se irritou.
all. I'm simply stating that it would be quite a pity if an illustrious gentleman such as yourself were to have their reputation.
Well, even if what you say is true...
I believe you still have a quantity of crystal marrow in your possession, correct? Perhaps that crystal marrow could be used as compensation for the recent tax hike, and us merchants could finally have some more breathing room.
Is that it?
Do you have any idea the hoops I had to jump through to get the crystal marrow and keep it hidden? Fine. In that case, I'll send...
Not even an ounce of shame.
So that's it? My shop's been closed for weeks now. I've even had to ask my friends to help bail me out. What about my losses?
Come on, Harrison. We've already struck a good deal here.
I'm sick of being pushed around like this. I won't let him off so easily.
Harrison!
Hey, what's all this racket? Does someone dare question the decree?
Ah, Chief. You've arrived.
What was all the commotion I heard just now?
Oh, we were just discussing a minor tax issue. I do my utmost to lend them a helping hand, but they're never grateful.
A helping hand? The only thing you're doing is stuffing your greedy pockets with our hard-earned wealth. I assure you that Hirage Shinsuke will hear of this.
Oh, and you dare to utter the Commissioner's name. You outlanders have no respect for the rules. Seize the merchants. We will resolve this dispute back at headquarters.
Uh-oh. This is going in a bad...
Gentlemen, come now. Is there any need for this? If there's a dispute to resolve, let's get a drink and talk it over.
Who are you supposed to be? Why in my right mind would I join you for...
You never heard of the Fixer?
Here's my card.
Huh. You're from the Yashiro Commission. Huh. Well, this is Kanjo Commission territory. However powerful the Yashiro Commission may be, you have no business...
Of course not. Still, perhaps you could show the young lady of our clan some courtesy. You wouldn't want your name showing up in a petition to the Shogun, would you?
That fan, the Shirasagi Himegimi. I don't need any trouble with her. Okay, let's forget all this. It'll give us one less thing to worry about.
But, Chief!
Enough! We're leaving.
Let's get dinner one day soon, gentlemen. My treat, I insist. No response, huh? I suppose that bridge is well and truly burned then.
Thank you so much, Toma. But I'm sorry your relationship at the Kanjo Commission had to suffer for our...
Hey, I was joking. It's a small price to pay, and you're more than welcome. If there's any... If nothing else, I'm sure the tax collection Ashigaru will try to... Shh. Not here. Too many people listening. Let's move somewhere else.
Cadê ele?
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core. Alright, time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true life. So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care.
Seems like she must be super famous and...
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan. I suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems... You're asking the right questions. And to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark. Firstly, you should know that being a fixer is not something you can fake. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network of relationships on the island. And I got to know Captain Beto during that time too.
Still pretty good going for just a month's work.
Well, maybe I have a slight knack for schmoozery. But the main thing was, I had to make sure I'd be in time to receive you when you arrived. Inazuma may have closed off to the outside world, but that hasn't stopped a lot of people from hearing about your feats in Mondstadt and New. So, when Miss Kamisato heard of your intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. That is, that you have what it takes to change the...
Change the type?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato, with your help, even the Vision Hunt decree. That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
Toma sure didn't put up much of a fuss.
Well, my work on Rito is done. Oh, one more thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, you can find me at the Komori Tea House. Good luck with everything.
Diz que ia derrubar o decreto de caça-visão, tá ligado? Dá até pra ajudar, mas não tem opção aqui. Um é dizer que eu nunca ofereci minha ajuda e outro que é só quer audiência com a Shogun. Tente sair da ilha. Vamos dar uma olhadinha aí no mapa aqui, né? Vamos ver como é que fica o poder de raio. Eita! Pronto, a ilha foi aberta. Desconhecido, desconhecido. Ah tá, tem mais pra cá. Só isso. Parece que eu vou fazer oferta. Ah, tem que encontrar os Electroluxos. Vai dar gema, experiência, selo eletro e chave das profundezas. Eu não tenho isso aí. Nós vamos pegar o poder de raio aqui pra ver como é que fica, né? Ressonar com eletro. Eita! Mais um troféu conquistado. Eletro, poder limitado.
Lightning flash!
Calma, ó, o boneco ficou roxo. Cara, 12 segundos pra poder.
Lightning flash!
Pegamos o poder de raio. Bem, pessoal, foi isso. Chega aqui em Inazuma e peguei o poder de raio. Deixa o like, se inscreva no canal. E até o próximo vídeo. Fazer mais vídeo aqui sobre Inazuma. Fica de olho aí. Valeu, falou, fui!